What is up? What is up, everyone? Happy Wednesday. How are you guys doing? Let me know. I said that kind of like Valley Girl. How are you doing? My name is Erica R. Meyer of ReframeItStoryMeditation.com. I help busy adults reduce stress, anxiety, and worry through the power of positive storytelling. And it was the loss of my father to cancer in 2015 that inspired curiosity about positive mindset and how that might affect the physical body. And through that experience, the Reframe It brand was born, like that book back there, like Reframe It Story Meditation, like the Reframe It online course, which is not coming back to the general public and will be made available exclusively to my story meditation subscribers in the weeks to come, as a perk of their membership at no extra cost. Anyway, if you don't know what Reframe It Story Meditation is, I do invite you to go to the ReframeItStoryMeditation.com website and check it out. It is a non-traditional meditation that is meant to help guide you towards positive action, positive thinking, positive mindset, and of reframing. Every single Monday, I send a brand new meditation out to my subscribers, and I drop them in the middle of a brand new place, in a brand new scene. It changes every single Monday. It's a fresh story every Monday. And they are essentially the main character and are guided to practice those skills: positive mindset skills, positive action, skills of positive action, and reframing skills. All of those are meshed into each story, 10 minutes or less. There's a couple of free previews that you can snatch over on the website. And it is a ball. And the feedback that I've received from those who are subscribers is just, they are really getting a lot out of it and enjoying it. And I appreciate that so much because I freaking adore this service. I freaking adore it because it marries my background as a writer, been writing fiction in one form or another since I was 5 years old. And it marries my background in voiceover and in mindset motivation. So I highly encourage you to check it out. And please, don't be afraid to ask me any questions about specifics because I would be more than happy to share about it. So this week, I took my subscribers to a greeting card shop. The meditation took place in a greeting card shop. And it was actually one that was inspired fairly recently by something that I saw when my husband and I were just walking in our neighborhood and drinking coffee. And so we live very close to a little shopping village, shopping center. And it has, restaurants and a Starbucks and a Pete's Coffee and little bookstores and just a lot of little locally owned shops and some chain stores. And one of them, I think, is, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it right, I probably am not, is a papyrus stationery store, greeting card store. And one evening when my husband had gotten off of work and we were grabbing coffee and just kind of sitting there on the bench, hey Jessica, we decided to sit on a bench that was near that stationery store. And it was near closing time, probably about 6:30, 7 o'clock by the time we sat down. And I noticed there was, I don't like to say elderly man, but senior aged man. I would guess maybe 60s plus. And I noticed he was bringing in, they had like a card table outside of that shop. And he was bringing in the supplies back into the store. And I could tell he was by himself. And I'm like, oh man, he's closing up shop all by himself. And he was breaking down the card tables and just taking his time bringing everything back in. And after we were done with our coffee and we walked past there to go home, I noticed he was inside vacuuming. And he was the only one there, just closing up shop. And I thought to, ask my husband, I wonder why he's working at that greeting card shop. I wonder if he's doing it just for fun, if he's retired and he's just doing it for something to do, or if he really needs the money. And that was one of the few jobs that he could get. Of course, you just don't know. You don't know, right? Different circumstances. And so that image of watching him bring all that stuff back into the store and, take all the necessary steps to close it down, just kind of stayed with me. And so I created a story meditation based off of watching him do that. And in this particular meditation, you are guided as the main character to essentially be aggravated and frustrated by traffic and parking delays, and you're rushing in there last minute, and he's solo and by himself, and you're basically guided. I'm not going to actually go into the story too much, because that is obviously for story meditation subscribers only, but it was a story where you are guided, you realize you're in the right place at the right time. And it was one of those things that kind of revealed to you that these things that were happening to you in the beginning that were frustrating you had a greater purpose. And that was what that story meditation was all about. So if you're curious how the story itself played out, I do invite you again to become a Reframe It Story Meditation subscriber. Just go to the website and check it out there. You have access to all the past ones. Just because you you sign on today or next week or whatever it may be, you haven't missed anything, because all of the story meditations are archived in a membership portal for subscribers to go and listen back to. And so I just like to come on and talk about just what inspired the different stories, because again, I've been a fiction storyteller forever, and it's always these kind of like everyday details that can kind of stay with you, and then you can use it to craft a story. And actually today's the meditations can sometimes be, make you think. They can be kind of like on a somber tone. Some of them can kind of be on a lighter tone. Some can make you laugh. In fact, the one I recorded today is kind of funny. So, meditation subscribers, that one will be coming at you on the 15th of April. That was the meditation for the 15th of April. So that one was a little bit more humorous. But anyway, if you have any questions at all about Reframe It Story Meditation, again, go to the website, reframeitstory.meditation.com. You can ask me in comments, you can ask me privately, whatever you want to do. You guys have an amazing week. I will be back next week. I probably won't be coming on live again until next week with more story behind the story stuff. And in the meantime, you guys have an amazing week and happy reframing. Bye, guys.